Well, hello. And welcome to the 365-day gaming challenge. This is the challenge where I play an unplayed game for my pile of shame every day. And today is day 316 and we are looking at fishing North Atlantic Enhanced Edition. What's enhanced about it? I've no idea. So this, I think, is 2020 release. And it is based around the area of Nova Scotia in Canada, which is east coast, I think. Well, it must be because it's on the Atlantic. So, North Atlantic, east coast of Canada. And we're going to go fishing for tuna, probably. Let's have a quick look at the units. We're going to be in the metric system, apparently. English, which is always nice. Enable analytics? No, we're not going to do that. Camera, we are. Can we? Yes, we can use the controller. So we are using the controller. And we are going to invert the y-axis because that is the correct way to use pan. And third person we better invert as well, just in case. Okay, audio. Look, it's already set the music volume to 50%. Well done. Video, we are on windowed full screen. We're not going to enable. Actually, let's change that. We are going to change it to full screen. And we are going to change it to. Bloody hell. You can play it in portrait mode. What the bloody hell would you want to do there? There we go. And we are going to VSync, limit FPS to, come on, 120. High, epic, good, DirectX. Apparently we need to restart the game if we want to put it into DirectX 12. Yes, I would, please. 2 seconds, I shall be right back. And I'm back. Yes, we seem to have gone into displaying this in quarter screen mode, so I'm going to have to put that back. Why? I want to put it on full screen, please. No. What is this game doing? Well, let's try that. Yeah. Yeah, we'll keep that. Fine. Oh, dear. Oh, that looks wrong, doesn't it? Let's try that one. That's better. We shall go with that. So we have to start a new career. Character name. Is left trigger is supposed to do caps. There we go. Hoodie. This is so slow. Hoodie, look. Hood. At least it is a QWERTY keyboard now. We are male. We are going to start with why we want start in Yarmouth. Oh, it's set in Canada. Fast travel, fishing gear helper. Don't know what port patrol or habitat extinction are about. It says start with easy, so I mean that is the defaults. We will leave it on the defaults. We always leave it on the defaults. That water is horrible. Nova Scotia. There we go. We are Nova Scotia. We begin our career as a fast lobster boat that we've inherited from our rich aunt. Why has our rich aunt got a lobster boat? With such humble beginnings, it will be a long road to becoming one of the legendary mariners of the North Atlantic. Lobsters are best caught from November to May. All fish species in the game can only be fished within its season. Please check the in-game wiki to learn more about their seasons. But let's not get distracted with dreams of fortune and glory. Let's start with the basics. I don't like this water. This water is horrible. Increase the throttle with right trigger, decrease the throttle with left trigger. Move the outboard motor with the left stick and steer right with the left stick. Okay. No Yankee, apparently. Hooray! Now we're in first person mode. Wow, this is not good frame rate. Let's check out the deck. Did you want some... windmills? Push A to use the wheelhouse chair. Increase the throttle with the right trigger. And move left and right. Well, thank you for that. Tutorial, this map interface you can open by pushing. I don't know what that button's called, you know. The screen button. The copy page button. I don't know what the official name for it is. But we can catch cod, haddock, mackerel, pollock, redfish, silverhake, swordfish, tuna, lobster, and snow crab. Using the buttons, you can see your set your custom waypoints to plot a route. Or you can select locations you've previously visited and then fast travel to those locations. You can either drive to the marked area yourself, or if you want, you can plot a route and fast travel automatically. Lobster. An irregular habitat has been spotted and the marker has been set. Head over there for your first haul. Okay, where is the marker? Oh, all right, okay, we're over there. We're going to, well, we're not going to sail because we haven't got any sails, but we are going to whatever it is boats do on water. There. Where's the marker then? Why don't we have a map? Or a compass even? Ah, there we are. I guess then we're going that way. That was kind of the direction, wasn't it? I think we're going full throttle. Do we have to keep that held? That's not how boats work, is it? Is that going to hold the throttle at that speed? Yeah. So we can... Oh, we're going to hit the bank if we... Let's steer a bit then. Maybe that'll be about right. Yeah, I think we'll about hit that, won't we? We'll get near enough. There's some lobster thingies. Lobster pots, yes. I'm such an expert fisherman. Oh, we got a radio. Can't actually reach it. Looks like we're on channel 21. Have we gone off course a bit? Let's get our map out. We're still reasonably on track. Can we can place waypoints, can we? Waypoint. Place a waypoint. 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 Oh, this looks like it's quite a fair old distance. There we go. We see those on the map? We can. Good. "12 knots. There's a compass, that's what I was looking for, so we are heading sort of east. Full throttle. We got twin engines, that's nice. Whatever that is. Bait, maybe? Place gear? You cannot place this here. Or what were we placing? Whoa. Apparently we can only place things in a certain place. Oh, we do that now. We can't pick that up, whatever that is. We have a freezer, can we open that? We can. Are they fishy? We have 39 bait remaining. Return frozen bait. Okay. Let's get back in our seat. We need to go very slightly easty. There we go. East. Steady as she goes. Aye, aye, sir. Aye, sir. Aye, aye, sir. There's any sharks in this game. So this is what fishing's all about. It's about going on the sea. We cannot see land. That must be very frightening. Jump overboard and all you've got is water. Where's the lifeboats? Are we wearing the life jacket? Can we go down there? Apparently we can. But we can't walk on the... We are not wearing a life jacket, but we have got some gloves on. Probably quite cold, I'd imagine. It's quite a nice boat just in Herrick though, really, isn't it? It's got a little radar thingy. Little railings. We haven't got any barrels though, so we're not going to be servicing any sharks anytime soon. Let's go in the cabin. Can we go down there? No. We do not know what's in the hold. And we've got nothing in the glove box, so no Mars bars or chocolate of any description. Have we gone off course again? No. No, we're reasonably on course. I don't think we're going to be colliding with anything else. I do not see any cruise ships. Or anything. Wind farms are getting further away. This is my life now. No coffee. We do keep ice picks though, and binoculars. We can't put those in. We have a pad, an ice pad. What are those buttons? Oh, that turned the boat off. Storage has got 800. Use horn. Anchor? No, we don't want to do that. Oh, call for rescue. So we can actually use the radio. Those seats are quite nice, aren't they? How are we doing? Not too far to go. We're nearly there. I'm sure there's a Dark Anthologies game that starts with you on a boat as well. This is not Dark Anthologies though. This is Fishing the North Atlantic. Although to be perfectly honest, we could be in any sea really, couldn't we, or ocean? Maybe not the Arctic Ocean, there'd probably be a few more icebergs. Look, there's the moon! Well, at least we know we're not at high tide now. About 1,300 meters to go. No mop. Look at those funky shadows there. Look at them flickering. What's that all about? This is not epic. This is not epic graphical details. We had it on epic graphical details. Oh, how are we doing? How are we doing? 700 meters wind. Might be able to course correct a little bit. There we go. I wonder if there'll be a big flag when we get there. I'm guessing we'll have to haul anchor. Actually, I think the moon is rising, isn't it? That is actually moving. Have a big circle on the ocean, then we know we've arrived. What I could do it with the oil slicks. I don't think this supports VR as well. That'd be quite good. You could, oh look, look! There is an oil slick! Oil slick ahead! We have birds as well indicating that there's something there. Let's just throttle back a bit. I was kind of joking about there being a marker on the ocean, but apparently there's a big marker on the ocean. Process frozen bait block. That's a big banner through the middle of the screen, and it just stops everything. So let's throttle back. Let's haul anchor. Can we anchor stuff? Anchor in. No, we don't want to do that then. That's going to skip time. Okay. Grab one of your stored pots and place them on the sorting table. Is that the sorting table? Okay. Take one of your bait bags. That's a good job we looked. And bait the pot. Set your baited pot into the sea. How do we do that then? Set pot. Oh, that's how we do it. Finished set pot. Now that you've set your first lobster pot, you need to wait a minimum of 18 hours before you can pick it up. For the purpose of this tutorial, the time is now skipped forward by 20 hours. The best time to haul in the pot is between 18 to 24 hours. We can see this by looking at the outline colour of the buoy on the map. When the outline colour is blue, it is the best time to pick up the pot. So how do we pick up the pot? Haul pot. The buoy isn't in the haul area. Go to the third person view. How do we do that? Why isn't this boat actually turning? Apparently we're now hauling the pots. That was a pain in the arse. Grab the pot from the line. How do we do that then? Suddenly we were over there. See that? Pull line. There we go. We hauling it? Place it on the sorting table. Open pot. Grab lobster. Do we put it in the freezer? Open the crate. This is not very good. Put it on the crate. Can we open that? Open. Sorting lobsters. Take one lobster and use the measurement tool and measure the lobster. And the upper body part of the lobster has to not fit between the two pins. Alright. Has the lobster his legal size? What? If the lobster is of legal size, I'm assuming that means, select the band box to attach elastic bands to the claws and play. That doesn't sound very nice. Poor lobster. And place it into the crate. It can hold approximately 40 to 50 kilos. Alright, that's... Where is the measuring thing? Oh, that is the measuring thing. Does that look alright? Attach elastic bands. Add lobster. Yeah, fuck it, that'll do. That one doesn't look big enough, does it? But we'll take it anyway. Oh, we've got one more left, I think. Store the crate in the tank in the floor. Close the thing. Grab the crate. Store it. Deliver the lobster pot at the port. Either you can drive to the port yourself if you want, or you can fast travel there automatically. We're going to drive there, obviously. Right, let's go back to our map. Can we clear the fast travel points? Start placing. I want to clear it though. How can we remove waypoints? There we go. So, oh look, there's another boat there. Where's the port? Where's the port? Ah, there we go. Undiscovered location, undiscovered location. Undiscovered location, so we've got to get back there, look. Cannot cross land. Where's our boat gone? There it is. That is a lot of nautical miles that we've got to be travelling. Sure, we didn't start that far away. We're not trying to cross land, mate. That'll do. Alright. Throttle on. Follow that line, mister. So we got a lobster pot. Hopefully all of these lobsters are legal. If they're not, then we'll just have to eat them ourselves. Moon's gone. Have we got mail? Oh, we're going a bit off course. Let's do a course correct. So I guess that's what a lot of fishing is. It is just... Oh, we can actually see some... Have we got GPS on that? Why do we have GPS? Well, I suppose that might be GPS. Switch on interior lights. Switch on searchlight. Switch on working lights, yeah. We'll have all of those on. Rotate searchlight. What is that? Manage crew. We do not have any true crew. Not possible on this boat. Close. Well, why is it there then? Oh, we've gone off course a little bit again. Why are we not? Stop searchlight mode. Apparently we cannot do two things at once. Really simplistic graphics. If we've got lights then, we might be able to go out in the dark. Should we stop driving for a bit? Let's have a look. Let's go and sort our crate out. Put that down there. Can we sit in the seat? No. Ooh, we've got a shadow. Look at that shadow. That is frightening. That is a frightening shadow. We're going off course again. Hold course steady. Oh, there's that ship over there, look. Hello, ship. Should have been out earlier. We've got the best lobsters now. I think they'd have a deck chair out here though, wouldn't you? We can have a sit down and enjoy the sunshine. Oh, there's our windmills again. Steady as you should. Steady. Leaving a wake behind. Farewell and adieu to you fair Spanish ladies. Yeah, I learned everything I know about fishing from Jaws and movie. Some jank cloud. It's almost fractal based. I'm guessing this is why fast travel is in the game. That fishermen don't get to fast travel, do they? They have to sail the ocean seas. Almost sounds Gilbert and Sullivan. HMS Pinafore, that's what we should have called our ship. Never, no, never. He's never ever been to sea. So it's probably going to take about 30 minutes, I reckon, to get back to shore. I might actually skip to fast travel in the amount because... Oh, there's a shadow again. How can the shadow be there? And then the shadow be there? That makes no sense. That's not how shadows work, unless that is a light shining on us. Maybe it's the indoors light, maybe. Oh, yeah, maybe. But that doesn't seem bright enough to be casting that kind of shadow. That one does. I'll let that one get away with it. Although, in daylight like this, I'm surprised you can actually see it. Oh. Is that ocean spray? Not the drink. Getting a little bit off course. There's the sun, it's blinding. So we should have a shadow in front of us, and we do not. But we do have some reflection, apparently. Yeah, I think the shadow calculation in this game is a bit iffy. What's that weirdness all about there? Alright, I think we might actually just skip forwards. Start fast travel. Come on. Why isn't it not starting fast travel? Start placing waypoints. Can we skip time then? Anchor. We'll skip for 8 hours. Apparently we're now in the dark. But did that skip us forward? No, it did not. So I don't know how this fast travel is supposed to work then. Start fast travel. Something is blocking your ability to fast travel. Cannot cross land. Nobody's trying to cross land. Can we remove waypoints? Start. Back. Start fast travel. Ah, there we go. Oh. Well, there is the port. Can we put a fast travel marker in there? Yeah, okay. This is definitely not the easiest game to play. Maybe we should skip some time forward. Anchor, we will skip to 7 AM. Apparently that is not any better. So we'll skip 5 hours. There we go, that's better. Oh, we can go into port now. I think that would have taken us far too long if we'd have been doing it manually. I bet fishermen wish they could do that in real life. It still seems quite a way off though, doesn't it? There is a lighthouse, handy if you don't want to crash into rocks. We cannot turn all the way around though. Apparently our head is not shaped and built like an owl's. That's a lot of knots that's changing around. We are still full throttle. Oh look, we've got our hands on the laps. We don't need our hands on the wheel. We can turn without it, look. We're using our magic something. I don't know what he's steering with, but it's not his hands. I'm a bit disappointed we don't have second hand on our clock on our dashboard as well. So can we put another point in there? We cannot cross land. We cannot cross land. Well, how are we supposed to get to that point then? Looks like we'll have to do it the old-fashioned way. That's a fishing marker. You've arrived at your final waypoint. Really could do with a bigger boat, couldn't we? Right, so we've got to try and go down that little bit just there. I think that's kind of the right direction. It's really quite difficult to tell on that little map. It's obviously by Garmin. Should have got a TomTom. So now we need to go to the right. Down the straights. I have some ship simulators as well, and they're actually quite a bit more interesting than this. Even though you're doing almost exactly the same thing. I think some marlin fishing would be a lot more interesting than lobster though. I mean, we went out to sea, massive miles away, we got 6 lobsters. It hardly seems worthwhile. Are we nearly there yet? I think so. Quaint fishing town. I'm not seeing any seals. Or seagulls. Or gulls, I should say. There's our green marker, look. I can see it, we're nearly there. Well, at least we've learned how fast travel works, so we can fast travel in the future. But it looks like you Yarmouth discovered. I thought it meant Yarmouth in the UK. That's why I was a bit confused. But apparently, there's a Yarmouth in Nova Scotia. Let's just throttle back a bit now. Enter the port. How do we enter the port? We have to go down there. Have we entered the port now? You are entering shallow water. Yeah, oh well. Well, I don't know. This game has not got a very good tutorial, has it? I thought we were in the port now, but apparently we're not. So God knows. This has been the 365-day gaming challenge. It's the challenge where I play an unplayed game for my polished shame every day, where we completely failed to deliver lobsters. This has been day 316, and we have been looking at fishing North Atlantic, which I definitely do not recommend in any way whatsoever. It is a terrible game. It is boring. The tutorial is shockingly bad. The UI is janky, the frame rate is terrible, the graphics are subpar. It's just not a very good game. I shall be back again tomorrow with another game for my polished shame. Until then, I hope you have a pleasant Saturday, and I shall see you later.